A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Cardinia Park. This is a round one match between Geelong and Essendon. Both these teams looked on last week as 8 other sides opened the season. But tonight they get their chance to show us all where they sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Cats. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. You're pretty hard to beat here.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. What I love about this time of year is that everyone starts on equal footing and everyone dreams big. Some bigger than others, of course. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Visentini wins the first hit out. He's wrapped up. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Stevens, crunching tackle. It's not a fair fight. We've got another stoppage. Conway showing his skills. Haitley.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Visentini, the winner there. Sharp. Mollier picks it off. That's poor kicking. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Advantage paid, and away they go. Barrow. Edwards is a rock in defence. Takes the short option. The Cats are out of trouble. Can he find a teammate? Barrow might go for a run. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Visentini wins it. Haitley. Barrow. Good build-up. He's gone. He's besieged. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Conway with a deft tap. Stevens. Clark. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy quickly. Henry has it within range. Stanley is like a magnet in that forward line.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I'll hope that doesn't set the tone for the rest of the day.
Monty with the footy. O'Neill was afforded latitude. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Visentini wins it down. Haitley. That's a bruising tackle. Rinse and repeat. Conway showing his skills. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Polkinghorn has found some space.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Taking time to assess the options. Slips through his fingers. Clark running in support. Monteith threw himself at it. Tidy ball. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Takes the safe option. Newen all on his own. Clever kick. Haitley lays it off. A bit of a panicked handball. Johnson needs a good decision. Stevens read that one like a book. Normally delivers. Mollier works hard to present. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Pike out of the congestion. That's poor play. Couldn't burst through. Wiltshire. The Cats moving the ball well. Searching kick. They've got a problem now.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Monty tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing?
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
The ball's been living at one end. O'Neill couldn't mark. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Caperon is the target, and he marks.
A real gimme goal coming up.
He makes no mistake.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats are up and about early. The big men fly. Nevitt doing the grunt work. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Clark in the right spot. Caperon is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Cats by 15. Good ruck work. Nevitt just had to get it out. Clark has a paddock in front of him. Inside 50 with the kick. Pike can go back and shoot at goal.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Cats have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Cats have well and truly got the jump now. May looking for territory. Cox, Clark. Through the centre square he goes. Pike under pressure. Wiltshire. Polkinghorn. That's come off the instep. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That was high, wide and not very handsome.
Spent what he didn't have. Holmes. May saves the day. The Bombers looking shaky early. Honours the lead. Nevitt says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Caperon read it well and claims the mark. Sizes up what's ahead. Chance gone begging. Had to get it out. He still found a way. Conway. Wilshire. That's a big play.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Bombers are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Visentini with a deft tap. Cox dishes it off. Closed him down. Driscoll. You can see their confidence growing. Can't keep hold of it. Al Hawley is calm in a crisis. Sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
The Bombers are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Cats have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Driscoll just shoveled it out. Pike knew where the help was. Barker takes them on, heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Cats have got a stranglehold on this match. Visentini wins the hit out. It's a hospital hand pass. Solid tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Visentini with a deft tap. Haitley can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Caperon under pressure. I'm not sure he wanted it. Clark, he's lost it. Conway, Caperon. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers are buckling under the pressure. The big men fly. Driscoll read it best. Bouncing ball. Pike. Holmes only knows one way. They're playing like champions. He ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with venom today. Visentini showing his skills, and they're out of trouble. That's an impressive mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Barrow has found some space. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hughes read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Clark heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Neat little worm burner. Burke makes position. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Got a little time here. Caperon with the intercept mark. Slowing it down. The Cats can smell blood. Clark demanded the footy and got it.
The Cats with a late chance.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, too wonky. It's a behind.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Bombers are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Cats were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they are as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Conway punches it out of the ruck. Caperon, Clark. The umpire waves them on. The Cats look well drilled. This is a joy to watch.
To finish off the good work.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats by 53. The big men fly. Caperon, who's got the wheels? Clark. He's everywhere at the moment. Henry, all on his own.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
The Cats have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. Conway palms it down. Out of the congestion. In no man's land. Holmes. Good build-up. Polkinghorn. Drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats are in complete control. Conway with the tap. Dealt with the pressure. Holmes. Hayes, desperate to win it back. They've bottled it up. Conway has got on top. Gottsling. Sweeping handball. Bad error there. Spills out in the tackle. Paul with a little bit of time. Through the centre square he goes. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Normally delivers. Henry. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? The Bombers are really under the pump here. Great play. Not the required journey. Hately mops that one up. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Hall wins the contest hands down. He's had little impact so far. Capiron takes an excellent grab. Barker sends them inside 50 again. Polkinghorn. Dangerous to leave on his own. Pike. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
They are leaking like a tap with a busted washer.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Conway has had his measure today. Nevitt, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Cox couldn't finish what he started. He had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Goes long. That's a great hit up. Slowing it down. Well-weighted kick. Capiron can just about finish it himself. Sizes up what's ahead. They've got winners all over the park. They're putting on a clinic.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
We've got 5 for the quarter now, and they might not be done yet.
The Bombers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Capiron lays it off. Holmes in the right spot. Gottsling. Conway puts the foot down and away he goes. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
Not the greatest of finishes, but another opportunity will surely come up soon.
The Bombers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. In no hurry here. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. Barker is in the clear and marks uncontested. Good work rate.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Bombers in trouble. Halftime can't come quickly enough. Conway smashes it out of there. Capiron. Clark cops some unwanted attention. Polkinghorn. He's so good in close. Wiltshire pounces. Martin, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The Cats look like scoring every time they go forward. Conway, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Clark can't get hold of it. Martin will take some stopping. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. May showing his skills. Haitley, Stanley, read that one right off the boot.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
The coach might make him do 20 push-ups for that.
The ball's been living at one end. May with a chance to run. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Clark wins it back. Great mark. Sizes up what's ahead. He doesn't waste many. The Cats have winners everywhere. Dishes it off. Conway. That's an aggressive handball. Gotchling. Henry in the forward pocket. Can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
The Bombers are struggling to transition the footy. Henry, he can make them pay royally.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Oh, no, what's he doing?
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
He's been inaccurate, but it's not going to cost them today.
Monty brings it back in. The kick is precise. The Bombers have been out of sorts. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? It must be his birthday. No sign of them dropping off. Nevitt has worked hard to present. Drives it inside the forward 50. Pike marks again. His contested marking is superb. They're irrepressible at the moment. The runner will be out in a minute. Sellers tries to take them on and loses.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Burke doing what he does best. He's lost it. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Cats are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Conway is teaching him a lesson. Clark, time to turn on the Jets. They are hunting the ball carrier. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Conway is giving him a bath. Nevitt.
The Bombers
Said their preparation had been excellent. I'd hate to see the scoreboard if their preparation had been poor.
Conway, he's worth his weight in gold. Nevitt, they've coughed it up. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The kick lets them down. Hughes. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Cats
Have been super impressive, but it's hard to gauge what it means in the context of the season because the opposition has been limp, to say the least.
The Cats have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Clark out of the congestion. Conway takes the hand pass. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Same old, same old. He'll feel that one. Showing real strength. Herbert. Pike. It's a hot footy. You have to be tough to play this game. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. They might as well not have a run. Nevitt. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Barrow. Fumbled it like a cake of soap. Sharp. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Hayes. The Cats would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. The two big men do battle. Sharp attracted a crowd. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Conway continues to have his way. He's been dispossessed. Visentini. It's not always enjoyable watching a pummelling, but the quality of footy being played here today is something to behold. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers have got to stop kicking the contest so much because they are being outmarked time and time again. The difference in contested marks is stark. They'd be better served by adopting a run and carry approach because at the moment they're giving the opposition exactly what they want, and that's a cardinal sin.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley could do this with his eyes closed. Nevitt, Caperon, bombs it in. El Hawley clears the area. Johnson, it's loose inside the 50. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Conway, great hands there.
To finish off the good work.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Visentini, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Sharp, the kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? Takes the safe option. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Decides to go. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. We'll cheer. El Hawley is calm in a crisis. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Monty, that's good work rate. I've liked his game today. It's been that kind of day for them. The Cats are doing all the attacking. Martin on a lead.
He's looking to become their 10th individual goal kicker here.
Touch and go. Misses.
It's not exactly a terrible miss, but those are the sorts of goals you expect to kick at this level more often than not.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Sizes up what's ahead. Barrow works hard to present. Johnson can keep it moving. Tidy ball. The Cats have all the answers. Waiting for someone to come at him. Driscoll drops into the hole and marks. Towards the goal mouth. Who's front and centre? Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Bombers are struggling to transition the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He's got two already. El Hawley is racking up spoils. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Jones has found some space. Newen makes position. In no hurry here. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. That'll work. Can he impose himself on the match? They're putting on a clinic.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
They've been peppering the goals, and that's going to be another behind.
You shouldn't be missing that at this level.
Back into play. Clark! Again with the superior judgment.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
I think these defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Visentini, the winner there. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Drives it inside the forward 50. Hughes will bail his team out again. Searching kick. Gee, they're playing well. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's stolen a march. His hand passing is a weapon. Poking horn. He's not giving up. O'Neill in the centre square. Sellers. Sartis all on his own. What's he got on offer? It's a bad mistake. Decides to go. They cannot keep him quiet. The Cats have winners everywhere. Wiltshire. They're bloodthirsty today. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. When one tackle just won't do. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Visentini palms it down. Sharp. They've put themselves under pressure. Herbert. Wiltshire. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Bombers have to take the reality check. Their effort simply hasn't been acceptable. It's difficult to gauge where you're at without absolute effort.
The Cats having a good third term. Stanley, just for something different. Burke, Clark, shows them a clean pair of heels. Barrow, desperate to win it back. He's caught. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Visentini punches it out of the ruck. Sharp. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Burke, he's stopped in his tracks.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Seizes the moment. Wants to take the game on. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Stanley has rucked tirelessly, farms it out, had some assistance. Caperon, Herbert. He's been quiet. Pike. They've worked it well.
This for number 3.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
The Bombers have been embarrassed today. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Monty to bring it in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Cats have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Burke navigated the traffic. Clark has it on a string. Conservative kick. Conway can go back and shoot at goal.
Already got one today.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Bombers are struggling to transition the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Waiting for someone to come at him. That's well played. Taking time to assess the options. Clark wins the contest hands down. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. Barrow in the centre square. He's only had the one inside 50. Not sure what the idea was there. That's a useful ball. Henry pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Pike, Martin, he's under close attention. The Cats won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Stanley, he is simply too good. He's lost it. Cox, they've given it back. Lays it off. That's a dreadful hand pass. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Buse takes an excellent grab. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Kicks to space. Wiltshire. Holmes under pressure. Driscoll. Pike. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Conway, an ever-present threat. Burke. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He hasn't been himself today. Monty working hard and being rewarded. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. Burke runs onto it. Herbert dealt with the pressure. Polkinghorne. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
You've got to be quicker than that.
He's hit up the lead. Slowing it down. Polkinghorne intercepts.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. The Bombers have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Scoreless in 3 quarters of football. Scoreless. Are you kidding me? They might as well have forfeited. It would have been much less embarrassing. This is the best case I've seen yet for a 2-division system. These teams have looked leagues apart all day. It's a shame for anyone who is silly enough to expect a contest.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Same old, same old. Cox, sloppy disposal and a turnover. He loves to run and carry. Al Hawley wins it back. Great mark. Well-weighted kick. Polkinghorne couldn't finish what he started. Good ball handling under pressure. Barrow, that's symptomatic of their malaise. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Holmes has charged into space. I've liked his game today. Pike on a lead. Mollier knew the tackle was coming. Holmes. Burke. Now it's someone else's problem. Barker. Not on my watch, he says. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Stanley. It's been a mighty performance. Burke. Barker. Wiltshire. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. The Bombers under great pressure. Gets the kick away. Visentini needed to be clean and wasn't. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Visentini wins it. He'll work all day. Barrow. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Advantage paid. Slick hands. Wiltshire can get it and go. Burke drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
The distance is the only problem. It's a goal!
The Bombers have well and truly clocked off by the look of it.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Monteith, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Cox attracted a crowd. The Cats are giving them nothing. Stanley is giving him a bath. Burke, Holmes, good luck catching him. The Bombers just can't get any time on the ball. Clark, he's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Burke can keep it moving. Sizes up what's ahead. Honours the lead. Burke, can he find a teammate? They've turned it over. Normally delivers. Mattify Forbes. Caperon in the right spot. This is promising. Showing some dare. The Cats are playing some great footy. Monteith feeds it out. Useful hand pass. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. They're a pleasure to watch.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Burke has found some space. Monteith, that's good work rate. Can they get it forward this time? Junk times come early. They've opened them up here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sharp! That one was always his. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Edwards is a rock in defence. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Off he goes. They can't catch him. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hayes. Sharp. They desperately need a goal. That's a bit of a waste. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Holmes running in support. He's gone. Pike. He's completely shanked it. He gets a point for it, but I'm not sure he deserves one. I think this is for an illegal block. It is. Good work rate. Haitley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. Searching kick. They're moving the footy well here. Waiting for someone to come at him. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Henry marks. That's hard to stop.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
Have they proved their point yet?
It's been an absolute avalanche. Stanley, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Barker, Clark, he's everywhere at the moment. Johnson doing what he does best. Henry, Conway, spills out in the tackle. Quick snap is off target.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
Takes the short option from the kick in. The kick is precise. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? It must be his birthday. Dishes it off. Well done. Just shoveled it out. Herbert. They've got winners all over the park. Martin. Pike. Run down. Great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Bombers might be about to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. Not a lot of positives today. Clark makes position. Little one to half-back. The kick was misdirected. He's been quiet. Herbert has it within range. Can he finish it off? Taking time to assess the options. Clark has worked hard to present.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Stanley has had his measure today. Cox. Sellers. He'll feel that one. Keeps it low. Haitley. Good tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. And we will do it all again. Monteith. A rare win. Cox. That's symptomatic of their night. Nevitt. Stanley. He's got support. Barker. Under pressure. You asked for it. You got it. Feeling the heat. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Nevitt in his natural habitat. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Rinse and repeat. Stanley, he's worth his weight in gold. Nevitt, Stevens, Holmes with time. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. They might as well not have a run. In the middle, Herbert takes them on. The Cats finishing strongly. Punched away. Henry has been irrepressible. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing a behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
The Bombers have been embarrassed today. Sellers will have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Stanley, this is getting monotonous. He just dropped it. Sharp. Monty getting involved. Monty, that is hard to explain.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sellers, lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. What's he got on offer? We're well into junk time now. Sellers, he'll be sore in the morning. It's not a fair fight. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
The Cats with a late chance.
He kicks the goal.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Stanley continues to have his way. Clark. He's hit up the lead. Gives it everything. Hately read it well and claims the mark.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Got to nail this one. And he does. Can that ignite them?
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
They've saved themselves some serious embarrassment with that goal. The Cats have put together a complete performance. No one would have touched them today. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Bombers
Will be spewing to start the season so poorly. All that hard work over the pre-season only to play like that. Still, it's just one game, and if you're going to put in a stinker at some stage, then getting it out of the way early might not be so bad.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.